All right, so we are here at Fort Stevens, and apologize, the guy is mowing the lawn there. And okay, well, let me show you the sign here, because I think you might be interested. Feel free to stop and read it. I'm gonna go into the museum now, so let's take a look. Oh, cool. So this might tell us what was bolted up on the battery. Rangefinder. Here, feel free to stop and read. Yeah, it's just a lot of information. I guess I'll let you read it if you like. A submarine mine. Got some uniforms here. Oh, here we go. Gas mask. Let's see, it says you can look here. Let's see what we can see. It's looking at, so way over there, that box up on above the building, that's what it's looking at. Japanese, the I-25. That's kind of cool. So here's the commander of the I-25, the one that fired here, and Sensku 2. And what's he? Another gunner. Battery Mishler. I'm not sure if that's the one we're gonna see. So yeah, I mean, look how big the gun would have been in that big circle we saw. And here we have a signal, right? See me right there? Hello. All right. Let's just head on out. Okay, so we are coming up now to this first battery. I think it was just the west battery. Yeah, so we'll get to go up and check out the gun. Wow, that's cool. It even opens in the back of the barrel there. Okay, so now these little circles are a little smaller than the ones at Battery Russell, and you can see, I think you can see here what are rotated there on those wheels. You can see the gun's massive here. And then the pistons here that would, I guess, raise and lower it. Yeah, hope it didn't go off when it was lowered, huh? Here's the back here. Yeah, let's see if it moves. Nope, they've got it frozen. That could take some fingers pretty easy, but look here, you can see the ridges here and here, which would lock it in place. 150 pounds of powder is going to put an awful lot of force backwards. And you can see in, but see nothing because it goes nowhere. Gotta believe that all these pipes were some kind of communication system, because you can see this one kind of coming up here. I don't know that it does solve a mystery, but remember the little places where I said it looked like they would hoist something up? Possibly there was something like this on there that then they would bring the ordnance out onto the platform here. Yeah, look at this in here. So they've got locks on a lot of the doors here, so I don't know that we'll see rooms, all the rooms that would be similar, but here's what I was talking about. So here they actually have the rails still on the ceiling. Bring the ordnance out, I guess. Well, this is a little different. So they got a rack here. Well, the hole's too small, but it sure does seem like, well, oh, wait a minute here. Delivery hand powdered ammunition hoist. Okay, so it was like a conveyor belt. Shells and powder could go up the same little conveyor belt. That's cool. Magazine room. So that probably was the powder. Take a look here. And the electrical wiring. Gotta love that, huh? Whew. Scary. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think this stuff's pretty cool. And we got a lot more to go down here. There's going to be different stuff, I know. And if it's not, I'll cut it short. There's no sense in kind of looking at the same thing over and over. I love these doors and stuff out here. Let me show you. Yeah, look at these cool doors. Look at the cool way just the way off the bolts. I don't know if that's water, what it would be. Cool windows. They've got a lot of this closed up. I don't remember the last time so much of it being closed up. All right, so this building we're going to is apparently going to be different than the one we saw before, because this is the steam plant. All right, so steam plant. Oh yeah, it's a big turbine. Oh, General Electric, of course. So where did they have the boilers? That's the question. I mean, none of this look like boiler rooms. Oh, not very obvious where the boilers would have been. Maybe back in here. I don't know. So, yeah, so I mean, the steam plant didn't really have a whole lot for us to see there. Really makes me wonder where they had the boilers. So we're coming up to Meriwether Lewis, but it doesn't look like they're going to let us go in. So a little different looking than the other ones. Kind of bummed that they aren't letting us go up inside this one. Although quite honestly, that concrete does not look in great shape. It's kind of cool. I don't know, can you see like both of these so far that I see the very close rails like, and then it looks like the same thing over there. Some kind of a rail system, or let's see when we go around here if they all have that. And yeah, we see these same rails over here. Okay, oh, this is cool. I don't know if maybe this is the older one. Guess we'll get an idea here, and so we get up to this little sign, West Battery. Built in 1898, so it is an old one. They have some pretty big guns though. Let's see if I get it so you can read it here. 6 10-inch disappearing rifles, 617-pound shells. That's a really cool. Up there is a lookout post. It was really cool from up in there, but I'm just noticing they got the stairs closed off. Looks like we do have a way up maybe at the end here, so let's see if, yeah, these stairs are open. Good. Ahead of me. Yeah, area closed here. Get to go up these stairs, thank gosh. Now see, I'm having a feeling that this was open when I was here before too. Yeah, you know, it looks like they had that conveyor system. Of course, even if it was built in 1898, doesn't mean that they didn't update it for the war. But see over here, looks a lot like that same mechanism we had in the former unit where they had the conveyor belt. So yeah, they have 2 of these more modern guns up here. We'll see them. I don't know if they're gonna let you climb on them anymore like they used to. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, they could shoot out over the bar. You gotta think maybe they had some sighting stations out this way. We are. Let's see if there's any sort of a explanation here. Doesn't look like any. All right, let's go up. Oh, it was the only one constructed in World War II. Oh, I see. They actually do have frisbee golf here. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can get it out there. There's the frisbee golf. See, and there's another one right there. All right, so I ran into some frisbee golfers, and they told me that apparently they started closing down a lot of these buildings right when COVID hit. Now, it does look like, and I didn't notice this, that I can walk back here and walk up on top of that last battery that we couldn't go in. So the holes are kind of deep. Look how, I mean, we're up pretty far. Oh, it does have a central hole. I was hoping we'd get up in one of those. So I assume the rest of this is probably going to be very similar to what we've been seeing. So this one has the metal on it. Okay, so that kind of gives us a little better idea. So the gun would have sat up on these rails here, and then the ratchets down below would have held it in place when it fired. Getting little hints as to how the different ones work here. So we are approaching that first battery that we came to that had the gun still in place. So we'll see how it looks different. Yeah, I can't see what you're seeing, so I'm kind of having to guess what you're seeing here. Should be kind of cool. That's the main part of Fort Stevens, I guess. I don't know if, like I said, there's a building down there that Carol and I remember went to when we were here before, but I'm almost positive we drove to it. We do have another battery back over here that looks a little different than the ones we've seen. This was where they had the mortars. So they're the, you know, the big fat but short cannons. And they would sit down here and essentially they just lob the shells up over the walls. Let's go look over here. Oh, this wall's pretty cool. Okay, I'm again kind of on my design thing here, but yeah. All right, let's take a look. Wow, so this is another one of these low ceiling things, you know, 6'3", 6'4". Wow. What's that say? Tear room? Storeroom. Wow, so this was the storeroom. Then we had the tool room, and I gotta tell you, it is pitch black in here. If this light goes out, I may not get out of here. Oh, that don't look good. Collapsible ceiling. The tool room. Oh, here's a. Well, I don't want to run onto that, but here we have tool benches. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go again to a dark room. Now, I can barely see anything. I guess I'm gonna have to turn the light on. So wait a second here. All right. I'm not sure how far this one goes. Yeah, I think I see the end of it now. And look at this. It's going down and down. Oh, and the rails, we got the rails up above. Oh wow, this goes down and... Okay, so here's the end where the rail loops. Yeah, I don't know what they closed up here. Look at this, doors. Oh man, now I can see the end of it. Another room here, that's pretty cool. All these really deep rooms. I'm not going down this one. I'm sure it's identical to the other side. Okay, so we got the angry birds up here. Not the game, the real thing. Let's see if we can find these birds. There they are. Just flew out. Oh. Definitely there's a nest right there. See a nest right here. Trying to see if I'm seeing something moving there. Oh, look at this nest. That's a pretty cool mud nest.
Yeah, do you see the nests?
Yeah. That's a mud nest there. These windows are cool. Very minimalistic. It's kind of like, these could be Dan Flavin sculptures with his neon, or fluorescent lights, I guess, really, not neon. Very minimalistic art. And I guess I'm gonna assume we have another mortar area here, and we do. It's just like the other one. It's kind of interesting to me to have this like a blockhouse, almost like a machine gun nest kind of thing here with, you know, obviously very protected. I don't know if you noticed when they were talking about setting off these mortars, but anyway, they would have to make sure their mouths were open so they wouldn't blow their eardrums out, so the pressure could be relieved when the guns went off. Yeah, so this little blockhouse, let's see if we can get in it. Telephone room. That's crazy. Well, maybe they got the commands here and they would relay them to the guys outside. I think that's pretty much what we're gonna do here in Fort Stevens. We'll see you guys on the road somewhere.